we do is a job is the minute you should stop what you're doing. We live the dream. We really do. That's one of our slogans is, living the dream, baby, living the dream.
Most people don't know this, but it actually started with a solo project with me, and then it rolled out to a group project out of that. Nicholas was actually recorded a Christmas song that got heard by a record label, and he got picked up. Well, we asked Nick, hey Nick, would it be cool if we wrote a song with you after he got signed? And he was like, yeah, of course. And we went in, and they were like, okay, this could be a band. And so it just kept developing from there.
People have said the fact is that we're three brothers that do play our instruments and, you know, make our own music, write our own songs, sing, you know. And so that was, you know, very appealing.
And I always kind of think about, like, if I didn't have them, would it be lonely on the road and just, you know, touring and doing all that? You know, I think it probably would be. I think it's really good that I have them on the road with me, and that, you know, when there's times when I just need to talk to somebody, they're not only best friends, but we're always each other's brother.
Much better. It just hasn't been the same without hugging Nick. Hey guys, I get it right now, I get the other part wrong. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I usually take the longest to get ready in the morning. Just how it is. Actually, recently, I've been the first one downstairs. So, maybe there's a change. Kevin takes the longest to get ready because he has to flat iron his curly hair. Ugh. He has to wake up like so much earlier than all of us just because he's got to flat iron his hair. It takes Kevin quite a long time to do his hair because he has curly hair and usually flat irons it to make it straight. So sometimes it takes a little while. It's like, dude, just do it curly. Like, you know, you wake up, roll right out of bed, and you're good to go. It's like we go to the airport, Kevin has to like be there at like 2 in the morning, like, but I guess he likes the straight hair. A lot of the girls like the straight hair too. I balance schoolwork and my job, I think, pretty well. My parents and, you know, my brothers and all that, well, Kevin, make sure that I get it done. I try to get as much as that done in the morning, that way I have the rest of the day just to relax and have fun and play a concert. I try to help out as much as I can, but now, you know, they're moving on to like algebra 2s and, you know, trigonometry stuff, and I'm just like, no, not so much. I finished a long time ago, and I don't really want to pay attention to that right now. We never want to become that arrogant rock star ever. You know, that's not our dream or goal, and those people are definitely out there. We call ourselves like the good rock stars. We like, you know, we don't party or anything like that. We're not like that. We like to try to set like a good example. We want to be able to be a family band in the sense of their parents feel comfortable with their kids listening to our music, but we're having a good enough time for the kids to enjoy it with their parents. So it's one big circle, because for us, we're family. It's three brothers, and, you know, we travel, we do everything together as a family. So I think it really comes through, and especially with, you know, our own personal beliefs and our own personal morals. You know, we don't want to do things that typically others would, and for us, we just hope that kids can look up at us and say, yeah, these kids are good boys and role model for my kids. We like to try to set a good example for, you know, our fans, our younger fans, and all older fans, all that. Because, you know, the world is kind of like a dark place, and we just want to try to make it brighter. When you're performing on stage, the rush that you get when you first walk out there and see 10,000 people, 11,000 people screaming and just going crazy, you're just kind of like, wow. And I think there's always that moment where you have to take it in and just kind of like look at the crowd and be like, wow, I'm blessed. And, you know, it's just a cool feeling, and we love it. My work is my play, for sure. We have so much fun what we do, and we'll never regret it, you know. Being on stage is one of the most fun things you can possibly think of. Sometimes I look back on videos, like, of our performance, and I'll be like, did I do that? Like, in the moment, you don't even know what you're doing, and it kind of just comes. And the same thing happens with Joe. He'll look back on videos and be like, wow, that was crazy. Look how high my leg got up when I did that kick. I'm like, yeah, no, it's nuts. It's nothing like you can explain. Seeing all those different faces and all those different cities, you know, the only thing that's different is like the same fan reaction, but like different accents, because you're in California the next day and then New York, you know. So it's really a lot of fun, and
they're always screaming, and the fans can get crazy, but we love it. We love them.
There's been points in a show I have felt like my chest was on fire because I did not stop running, did not stop jumping up and down, did not stop like yelling, you know, and it was awesome. It was so much fun, and that to me is when you know, is when your body, it's like when you give every possible thing you can ever give into that performance to the point where they know they're tired from watching you, but they're not tired because they're pumped.